I don't know if I cannot not cry during this movie review, because this movie is it's the culmination of 10 years of me fangirling so hard on the movies that come out from this universe. I did everything that I could do to make me feel or being seen like a crazy person. I cry, I shout, I grieved, I overjoyed. I'll try my best, but if I broke down in the middle, I apologized. So let's do this. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Hi, my name is Myra and welcome back to my channel. How are you? Have you seen the Avengers Endgame? Have you not seen the Avengers Endgame? You don't have to worry whether you have seen it or not, because this movie review will have no spoilers. So let's just fangirl together. Let's just sit around and grab some popcorn and watch me flabbergasted on everything that's happening in this movie, because to tell you the truth, this is hard to make a spoiler-free review. For me, it's hard because I really want to talk about the details, the characters, the ones that appear and the ones that disappear. That's not a spoiler because I don't think that's a real thing to people that disappear and appear. Anyway, if you haven't, please don't forget to click that bell button besides my subscribe button so you will be notified if I upload something new. So I plan to do this in two parts. One is this one without spoiler and the other one will be full of spoilers. This one will be shorter, I will tell you that, and I do not know how long will the full spoiler review be. Maybe 3 hours just like the movie? That could happen. And just a little background, just in case you haven't noticed or you don't know about me and MCU, I am a big fan of Marvel Cinematic Universe. I always say Marvel Cinematic Universe or MCU and not Marvel because Marvel itself is huge. It consists of comics, books, novels, and including the movies and the series. And Marvel Cinematic Universe itself is much smaller, and it consists of the tales that many of you have seen on the big screen, and is separate from the stories that you've read maybe in the Marvel comics or Marvel books. Just a small clarification, I also have some of the Marvel novels and they are amazing. Okay, back to the MCU. The beginning is Iron Man. Everyone knows this, and you can imagine the story, the length of the story, and the hugeness of the story that you get after watching one movie and then another movie and then another movie. And about the Endgame, well, this is it. The title clearly means what it means for all of us. This is the Endgame. It didn't really dawn on me until I saw the tickets being sold and how crazy that was. And for an information, my country has the theater opens from 5 a.m. to watch Endgame. I'm not that crazy to watch at 5 a.m. because I have to work, but still, if I'm not mistaken, the 5 a.m. slots are all booked and sold out. Wow. A small part of me wanted the Avengers to go on forever, but like all good things goes, it must come to an end at some point. So let me just try to tell you the story of the Avengers Endgame without spoiling anything. Half of the universe gets destroyed. Thanos roams free and still has the stones with him. The rest of the Avengers will try to stop him from ever using the stones again and possibly get back what's lost. But will they succeed? Watch the movie to find out. And that is the only story that I could tell you without spoiling anything. For real. I know, it's short, but if I tell you more, then I will be guilty because I will tell you what actually happened, which is just... Okay, what I told you is not exactly a lie, but it's not the entire truth as well. Just like most trailers from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, even the synopsis of Endgame can be deceptive. And that is what I learned when I saw the movie. It is insanely deceptive. Forget what you think you know about the Endgame and watch the movie with a clean slate. It will help a lot. That way you won't feel so betrayed inside. Another thing that will definitely help you is to watch the previous movies. Yes, the previous 22 movies. I can't tell you how many hints I've realized now that I've tried to watch the previous MCU movies one by one, and I think if you still have the time to catch up, then you will be much prepared and understand the story more. Every scenes, every dialogue, every little things from the last 22 movies would be significant to your, call it ammunition, to watch the Endgame. I did, oh, so that what it means. So many times I did that in my head so many times when I see the previous movies, which is what I'm still doing now actually. The last one I saw was Ant-Man, I believe, and I haven't finished it. So do it. Do it for your own good before you watch the Endgame. There are also a lot of surprises, like the ways that you can't even think of before. You can speculate it, but then those speculations will be false because it could be the other way around. Okay, I sounded cryptic, but it's hard not to spoil anything because I want to fangirl so hard. Oh, also, it is essential for you not to miss anything from Endgame because this movie is so dense. There's not even a beat for you to get bored or annoyed if you are a true MCU fans because the storyline just flows flawlessly. Although there are some gaps that you will notice once you watch it. It is imperative for you to be ready and don't eat too much, don't drink too much so you won't go to the toilet, and bring tissues. The guy that sits beside me sobs louder than I was. So this movie will make your tears dry, if that even possible. Because no matter how tough you can be, there is a chance that you might cry because of someone or something or even a memory. Oh, and the CGI, my god, the CGI in this movie is so smooth on many aspects, and it was so complex, it just over the top. It really brings the character and the storyline together, and it's like it's not even computerized at all. And of course, the ending. Just trust me when I say that you won't see it coming because I didn't see it coming. I was so prepared for something, but it wasn't what I was prepared for. Even now, it's still a shock to me, just like it will be a shock to everyone else. And I think that's it for my spoiler-free review of the movie. Not even going to tell you whether you should watch it or not because let's just be obvious. You have to watch this movie. It's hype, it's gut-wrenching, it's joyful, it's everything you expected and everything you unexpected and more. Sorry that this spoiler-free review was short, but I'll save my breath for the spoiler-full review because, boy, the things that I wanted to tell you and the things that I wanted to fangirl at. So many, yet I can't say it because if you haven't seen the Endgame, then I'll ruin everything. Just watch the movie first. Okay? And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this movie review, and if you do, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. They are in my description below. Thank you again so much for watching. Good luck watching the Endgames. It's 3 hours of sitting. Don't forget the things that I tell you about to be prepared, and I will see you next time. Bye!